In today's video, we're going to go over the top 10 players in the upcoming 2020 NBA Draft. Stay until the end to find out if James Wiseman, Anthony Edwards, or LaMelo Ball tops our list at number 1. With that being said, let's jump right into the video. Coming in at number 10, we have Tyrese Haliburton, 6'5" point guard out of Iowa State. Tyrese is arguably the best shooter in this year's draft. Like we've established, shooting is a desirable asset when analyzing prospects, and Haliburton comes in at number 10 mainly because of his stroke. He's made 52 three-pointers last season at a sizzling rate of 41.9%, but that isn't all he's good at. Haliburton has a great feel for the game and is the best passing guard in the class alongside LaMelo Ball. He would arguably be a steal at number 10. At number 9, we have Isaac Okoro, 6'6" shooting guard out of Auburn. Isaac would be higher on the draft board if it wasn't for his awful shooting, we could say. In today's NBA, shooting has almost become a prerequisite for all elite NBA players, and Okoro will need to improve in this area if he hopes to transform into a high-level starter. He is dynamic, he has ideal size for his position, and has shows a glimpse of growing into an elite defender. That should be just enough for an organization to invest in him. At number 8, we have Devin Vassell, 6'6" shooting guard out of Florida State. Now, 6'6" guards have had success in the NBA. Look at Kobe Bryant. As a complete package, Vassell is the most well-rounded shooting guard in this year's draft. Ball handling, shooting, defending are all his strong suits, and his familiarity to play off ball will help him on the next level. It's an underrated attribute to be able to play off the ball and contribute immediately as a young player, but Vassell fits the bill. Coming in at number 7, we have Deni Avdija, 6'9" small forward out of Maccabi Tel Aviv, who's been making quite the name for himself. No one has increased their draft stock more than prospect Deni Avdija. While the American-based prospects were forced to stop playing and sit at home, Avdija has had a full 3 months of impressing potential recruiters as his season resumed for the Israel powerhouse Maccabi Tel Aviv. The Golden State Warriors were recently blown away by his performance in an open workout, so don't be surprised if they draft him at number 2. Coming in at number 6, we have Onyeka Okongwu, and I'm sorry if I butchered that. 6'9" power forward out of Southern California. He's probably one of the biggest wild cards in this year's draft. Rightly compared to Miami Heat star Bam Adebayo, Onyeka shares similar traits due to his versatility. He prefers to play the center position but is surely undersized at 6'9", but he does make up for it with his length and rim protection and could be a vital asset in a small ball lineup. He is still very much of a raw prospect and a work in progress, but if he finds his place in the league and maximizes his flexible skill set, he could turn out to be a great value at number 6. If you made it this far, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe down below. Now, let's jump right back into the video at number 5 with Saddiq Bey, 6'8" small forward out of Villanova. Bey is coming from an excellent program at Villanova and has the potential to be a great wing at the NBA level. The good news for him in this league is that it is dominated by swingmen, which makes him more of an appealing selection on this evening. He's not the greatest athlete in the class, but his offensive package is second to none. With his ability to score from long range, off the dribble, and in catch-and-shoot situations, he won't be available for too long in this year's draft. At number 4, we have Obi Toppin, 6'9" power forward out of Dayton. Obi Toppin may be the most exciting prospect available. Toppin was a late bloomer in comparison to others, but his game is undeniably good. The Dayton forward is an elite athlete and human highlight reel, who has one of the few NBA-ready bodies in the class. Toppin, at 22 years old, so he'll come into the league more mature than a lot of the other players, and it obviously shows in his game. He definitely has the all-star potential considering he is a natural scorer and a legitimate three-point shooter. Toppin is the perfect stretch in today's NBA, being able to play all 4 positions, but still strives around the basket and in transition as a power forward. Coming in at number 3, we have LaMelo Ball, 6'7" point guard from the Hawks. LaMelo Ball may be the most unique and versatile prospect on draft night. Already famous for his name, Ball, LaMelo has legitimate superstar potential if he develops properly. Unlike other players, Ball has already been in the professional environment, playing in Australia last season. He has a fantastic size for a guard at 6'7", along with elite playmaking and vision. His shot remains questionable, but there's plenty of time to work on it as he progresses under the right guidance and the right team. Number 2, James Wiseman, 7'1" center out of Memphis. James Wiseman is undoubtedly the best big man in the draft. He's featured just 3 times in college for the Memphis Tigers, but was wildly impressive in those outings. Wiseman will walk into the NBA with all the tools required to succeed straight away on the defensive end, and has a Defensive Player of the Year potential written all over him. The center position may have diminished in recent years, but Wiseman will go ways ensuring that there still is a place for 7-footers in today's league. And finally, at number 1, we have Anthony Edwards, 6'5" guard out of Georgia. Anthony Edwards is the conscious number 1 picked on the draft board. He has a fantastic size for a guard and has the explosiveness that could see him transform into one of the best transition players almost instantly. He has the ability to play both backcourt positions, and his athletic gifts recently impressed former NBA champions Golden State Warriors front office during an open workout. His NBA player comparison? James Harden. But time will only tell if he reaches those heights. Who do you think is the best player in the top 10? Is it LaMelo? Is it James Wiseman? Anthony Edwards? Let us know in the comments below. We post daily, so make sure to subscribe to the channel. Check out some of these videos that appear on your screen now. We're sure you'll love them.